Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the term Transcendentalism in America. Introduction. Transcendentalism was a philosophical and literary movement that emerged in New England during the mid-19th century. Centered in Concord and Boston, this movement was a reaction against rigid rationalism, empirical philosophy, formalized religion, and the materialistic and commercial values prevailing in American society. It was not a systematic philosophy, but rather an intellectual mode and emotional mood expressed through diverse and sometimes eccentric voices. The central figures of Transcendentalism were Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, and their works, especially Emerson's essays and Thoreau's Walden, exemplify the core ideas of the movement. The origin of transcendental. The term transcendental was derived from Immanuel Kant's concept of transcendental knowledge, which referred to the universal conditions of all human sense experience. However, Emerson and other transcendentalists extended this concept to include intuitive cognizance of moral and spiritual truths that go beyond the limits of human sense experience. The movement's intellectual roots included post-Kantian German idealists, English thinkers like Samuel Taylor Coleridge and Thomas Carlyle, Plato, Neoplatonists, and elements of Oriental philosophy. Key principles of Transcendentalism. Transcendentalists sought to promote individualism, self-reliance, and a close connection with nature. They rejected societal conventions and advocated for intuitive knowledge and moral insight as valid sources of understanding. Instead of adhering to formal religion, they embraced a belief in divine principle or spirit that pervades both humanity and the cosmos. The omnipresent spirit was seen as the source of profound truths and the driving force behind moral and spiritual development. Henry David Thoreau and Walden. Henry David Thoreau exemplified transcendental values through his experiment at Walden Pond, where he sought solitude, self-reliance, and a deep connection with nature. Thoreau's nonconformity to societal norms, as evident in his refusal to pay a poll tax in protest against the Mexican War and slavery, demonstrated his commitment to moral principles over legal requirements. Brook Farm and Community. Brook Farm, a short-lived commune established by some community-oriented transcendentalists, aimed at equal sharing of work, pay, and cultural benefits. Although it did not last long, Brook Farm reflected the collective aspirations of some transcendentalists. The decline of Transcendentalism. The Transcendental movement did not survive the challenges of the Civil War and its aftermath, but its concepts and values continued to influence later American writers. Walt Whitman, Henry James, and others echoed transcendental ideas in their works. Even in modern times, aspects of transcendentalism re-emerged in various forms, reflecting its enduring impact on American culture. Conclusion. In conclusion, Transcendentalism was a significant intellectual and cultural movement in 19th century America. It sought to promote individualism, intuitive knowledge, self-reliance, and a profound connection with nature. Although it did not survive as a unified movement, its ideas persisted and influenced subsequent generations of American writers. So this was the discussion on the term Transcendentalism. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us.